You're listening to a podcast of Nick Ferrari at Breakfast from LBC.
An expert said yesterday after figures showed the longest sustained fall in house prices since the peak of the financial crisis. Prices fell by 0.2% across the country between April and May, making the third consecutive monthly fall and the longest slump since 2009. How concerned should we be? Vivian Harris is a property expert, owner and MD at Heathgate Properties in Hampstead and joins me now. Well, how concerned should we be? Good morning to you.
Good morning, Nick. We should be a little concerned. I think currently we are finding that the market has certainly stabilised, it's plateaued in the London market, and it is showing signs of weakness, I would say. It's turned into a buyer's market. Although the rest of the country, certainly areas further north, are still showing signs of improvement. So,
what are the factors causing? What are the factors causing? Would you say?
I think there's a number of issues. I think there's a level of uncertainty due to Brexit. I think that economically people are a little concerned, especially with upcoming elections. And I think that in general, what with stamp duty that's been imposed on the high end, the levy for investors, it has probably taken the edge off the top end.
So what do we look for happening next, lastly?
I think that it is a tricky path because if the government don't hold steady or the economy in any way should wobble, I think we may well find that property prices start to tumble a little further than they have already.
Do you mean even in London?
Well, London's already seen a drop. Certainly the prime central market has. The outskirts have...
and what sort of price, when you say, I know what central means, but when you say price, what sort of prices are we talking about here, Vivian?
I'd say the market's been affected really from £1.5 million upwards.
Right.
The top end, when I say prime central, I'm really saying 5 million upwards.
Right.
Up until April 16, what we had seen was the lower end from obviously, 0 to sort of 5, 6, 800,000 had a great improvement. But the minute they brought in the extra levy for investors and second home buyers, it made a vast difference to that market too. So we've seen the whole market pull back in London.
Vivian Harris, thank you. You're a property expert and owner, MD at Heathgate Properties. MD at Heathgate Properties in Hampstead. Conversation will continue at the top of the next hour.